The fat boys break up, now every day I wake up I'm seeing the regression going on inside of Jacob. Cause we our own ops like Russell with the Lakers. Should've sent us to the Heat, but the Lord will never trade us. Damn little man, I'm just trying to do me. Get it in before I sleep like my little brother Seed. Givenchy, flyest Jew you ever seen. You can't say what I say cause you ain't see what I seen. I don't want much, man, I have everything. A nice fly wife, a fly young king. So I don't worry about the hatred and drama they bring. I will reply, but I'm doing my thing.
What is gonna come? The Most High gonna bless me, some way, somehow. Back in chapter 4, and I think we was at verse 5.
Verse 5. Get wisdom, get understanding. Forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee.
Right, love wisdom, right, and you will be kept, right? Nothing that is gonna come upon you that you can't handle it, right? Read.
Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom. And with all thy getting, get understanding.
They love quoting that in the church, and they don't even give you wisdom in the church, but they love quoting that.
That's right.
So if they quote that, you have to understand. Hey, if they not teaching me wisdom, if they in here preaching about some damn spaghetti sauce and how it relates to life, I don't know what these pastors be doing, man. So hey, he say with all that get, he said, read that again. I don't want to butcher it. I'm already butchering. 7, I think it was. Yeah.
Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom. And with all thy getting, get understanding.
Right. With all thy getting, get an understanding. Right? Get an understanding. Take that wisdom. Wisdom is what? Knowledge and applying the knowledge. Right? That's what wisdom is. Wisdom is not literally, you know what I'm saying, thinking, oh, I've been a pastor for 20 years, you can't teach me nothing about the Bible. You learn your doctrine from a white man.
Bring it out.
So how can you teach anything? You went to his little seminary school and got that, what's their little degree called?
Theologian degree?
Yeah, yep, theologian, theology, however you want to pronounce it. People think that that's wisdom. Right? Read on.
Verse 8, exalt her, and she shall promote thee.
So exalt wisdom and you'll be promoted. Right? You'll be promoted in what? You'll be promoted in wisdom. You'll know what these law, statutes, and commandments is. You'll know how to teach them. You'll start to come up with lessons out of the Most High's words. Right? You'll be exalted. You'll now be in the fold. Right? Possibly. Right? And I say possibly because we don't know. Some people come into this thing and they fall away. We don't know the plan of the Most High. We just pray that he don't take his spirit from us. So this is why we come out and do the work Sabbath in and Sabbath out. Because we don't want that spirit leaving us. That spirit will leave you if you idle. If you're not doing if you don't have no works, right, no fruit, you're gonna be the people that's on the YouTube that's all in the comment section saying all they do is yell at people.
I'm glad I'm over that. I'm glad I'm not street teaching no more.
I've been there, done that. Man, please, if you've been there, you need to stay doing it.
God.
You don't stop. You don't stop. Right? Yeah, we got to teach the younger generation, and then they come in, and yeah, we move to the side for a minute. We allow them to bring this thing out. We allow them to put their brick in. We can't just be building a house and just have them on the sideline watching. No, we literally got to show them how to build the house of the Lord. So then, when it's their time to come up and teach, whether it be little children or grown men, when it's their time to come up and teach, now they get a chance to put their brick in. And we right there, we don't just leave them. We don't just, hey, nah, them brothers got it, I ain't gonna go out. No, us out here now, right? If we live to see, 10 years from now, however it is, most high willing, we up out of this place. But just in case we not, the ones, that we bringing up, our children, the brothers that come in, we literally have to do what? We have to show them how to put their brick in. So that means we got to be right there with them. We got to coach them and guide them, right? Because this is the position that the Most High put us in. We learn from our elders, right? We learn from our elders. The elders of Israel that been doing these things for 20 and 30 and 40 years, right? We watch how they did it. The ones that we know personally, they show us how they did it. And now we're out here doing that. So we have to do the same thing. We have to apply that wisdom, right? We have to exalt her, and she shall promote thee. Read.
She shall bring thee to honor when thou dost embrace her.
When you embrace her, you're going to be brought to honor. Not the honor of men, right? The honor of the Most High. That's what we want. We don't want the honor of men. We're not doing this to look good in front of a camera, right? Because we've been doing, and not to brag, it's not to brag or boast or anything like that. Our works is our works. We have plenty of works that's not on camera, right? It was a time where we didn't have a YouTube channel or a Facebook page or anything like that. And we still came out and we taught the words of the Most High, because they put it in our spirit to do so, right? The Most High recorded it, and that's what's most important, right? But now, guess what? Read that again. Read it from the top.
Verse 8, exalt her, and she shall promote thee.
Right, so we exalted wisdom. Now we talk to brothers that had to understand that, hey, it'd be a good thing if y'all had a YouTube page, because just think of the 20 and 30 people you might have reached. Now you have a YouTube page, you can reach people from other states. It's not even there. You don't know who's going to stumble across your page, right? You don't know. So guess what? We exalted wisdom, and wisdom did what? It promoted us, right? It promoted us to reach more people, right? Read.
She shall bring thee to honor when thou dost embrace her. She shall give to thy head an ornament of grace.
Right, that ornament of grace came from Yahushua, right? When he put his life on the line for the children of Israel, right? This is the ornament of grace that we're trying to keep on our head, right? Read.
A crown of glory shall she deliver to thee. Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of thy life shall be many.
So, hey, the years of our life is going to be many. Hopefully, it's eternal, because that's what we want, right? We want to live eternally, but in a righteous manner. We don't want to just be out doing all kind of wickedness. We want to serve the Most High, our God, right? Grab me Sirach 16, start at the top. Right, because we want the doctrine and instructions from wise men that's keeping it in these laws, statutes, and commandments. Right, we don't want to follow after the other nations, right? And this is what Sirach was teaching as well, right? Read it.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 16 and verse 1.
Check it out.
Desire not a multitude of unprofitable children.
Right, don't desire them. If you got people out here going out to do all kind of wickedness, don't desire to be with them. We know that these other nations, they unprofitable children. They definitely unprofitable children. Don't try to go out and be like them. Right? You're supposed to be holy and set apart. He said he chose us to be a peculiar people above all people. So we got to be peculiar, right? We got to be the treasure of the Most High, right? Read.
Neither delight in ungodly sons.
Right? Don't delight in these ungodly sons. Who's the ungodly sons? Elam, Esau, right? Them ungodly sons, don't delight in them. That's right. Right? Delight in the Most High, delight in Jacob, delight in Abraham, right? Noah, Moses. This is who we supposed to take delight in, right? Why? Because they did the work of the Most High. Right? Read on.
Though they multiply, rejoice not in them.
Right? Though they multiply, whether it be in a lot of them or whether they multiply their pockets, don't rejoice in them. Oh, they got a lot of money. I got a network with them. No, the Most High, he didn't want us dealing with. He didn't even want them living with us, living amongst us. But our ancestors, hey, they was like, man, we gotta keep them around for whatever reason. All right, read.
Except the fear of the Lord be with them. Trust not thou in their life. Salakia. Trust not thou in their life. Neither respect their multitude.
Right? And Sirach is teaching a real important lesson. Right? Don't trust in their life and don't trust in their multitude, because it's a lot of them. It don't matter. If they try to come up against you, the battle was already won if you keep my commandments. matter if it's only 10 of you and 1,000 of them. Right? Look at Judas Maccabees. Right? Look at what he did in his lifetime. When you read the book of Maccabees, you'll see what he did in his lifetime. He was always outnumbered. He never let that stop him. Right? And this is what Sirach is teaching. This is what we got to teach to our people. Hey, don't be afraid of their multitudes. Right? Read.
For one that is just is better than 1,000.
One. Right? One that is just is better than 1,000 people that's unjust. Right? One just man. Read.
And better it is to die without children than to have them that are ungodly.
So you don't want to have children, and the children are supposed to be your legacy. So you don't want to have them and not teach them, and now you die, now you got ungodly children. But it says, better is it for you to live a righteous life and have no children than to have them and them being unrighteous. Right? I'd rather your legacy end with you than unrighteous children. Right? Read.
Verse 4. For by one that have understanding shall the city be replenished.
See that? Read that again.
For by one that have understanding shall the city be replenished.
And we seen that happen when the Most High destroyed the earth the first time. Right? By one. For by one, if there's one righteous man left, the city's going to be replenished. Right? Because the Most High is going to make sure of it. Why? Because that one man will have a child, that he'll teach his child. Right? And then guess what? The thing will keep on happening over and over again. Right? Read.
But the kindred of the wicked shall speedily become desolate.
Right? Speedily. Right? They're going to speedily become desolate. Right? And it's not in your time. It's in the Most High's time. Right? Read on.
Many such things have I seen with my eyes, and my ear have heard greater things than these. In the congregation of the ungodly shall a fire be kindled.
Oh, we know that's coming. That's what the brother Shalawam was bringing out. All right, that nuclear warheads is finna hit America. All right, World War III has already started, people. All right, it's been going on. It just ain't reached the Americans yet. They over there dipping their little nose in it, right? And they try to give you all of these different, these P. Diddy's, all of this crap that's happening out here. They're trying to give you they're trying to have every single hip hop or R&B singer in a rap battle right now to keep you distracted from what's going on. And all you hear is people talk about on Facebook, oh, you heard Chris Brown going in on Quavo and vice versa. Oh, he said this, he said that. Literally tearing each other down while World War III is already going on. While you ignoring prophecy inside the scriptures. Right? Nation is already rising against nation, people. That's one of the things that Yahushua himself said will happen. Right? And it's already started to happen. It's not on a broader scale just yet, but just know it's coming to the Americans. So this is why you need to get away from the so-called white man, get away from the so-called Arab man, the so-called Chinese man. And you need to repent, believe the gospel, and start doing and teaching these commandments. Right? Read.
And in a rebellious nation, wrath is set on fire. He was not pacified to the old giants, who fell away in the strength of their foolishness.
You can drop that. Give me chapter 14. Stay in that book, chapter 14, and verse, I think it might be verse 8. I'll slide up to 10.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 14 and verse 10. A wicked eye envieth his bread, and he is a nigger at his table.
See that? Now, you can take this is a twofold scripture, right? You can take this as literally sitting at a dinner table, or you can take this as the bread. As a matter of fact, give me the book of John, chapter 6, and I believe it's verse 33. Right? I believe it's verse 33. Come. You can start up, you can go up some, yeah.
This is the book of John, chapter 6 and verse 32. Then Yahushua said unto them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, Moses gave you not that bread from heaven, but my Father giveth you the true bread from heaven. For the bread of God is he which cometh down from heaven.
Yeah, I think the sister got a question.
Huh?
I think she got a question.
You had a question, sis? What's that? What's chauvinistic? How's that chauvinistic? What are you talking about? No, when it says she, go back to it. We're gonna show you what the she was. We're not debating it. I'm just giving out the truth. I'm giving out the truth. Let's see if the she is a miracle or if the she, what the she is.
You don't. You don't have the same Jesus. You have white Jesus.
Come.
You got white Jesus.
I'm your Lord. I'm Moses. I'm
No, I wouldn't say it.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
It was 7. The first one that I went to.
Yes, I am. Look at my face.
4.
I
Come.
ain't gotta wear that. I'm your Lord.
Come.
You gotta wear that.
You ain't nobody, Lord.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 4, verse 7. Verse 6. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve.
Slide up some. Slide up a little more. No, it was what was it? What we go to earlier? Wisdom of Solomon? Chapter 8, I think it was. You had verse 1.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8 and verse 1. Wisdom reaches from one end to another, mightily and sweetly does she order all things. I loved her.
I loved who?
I loved her.
I loved who?
I loved her.
Solomon says he loved her. He loved wisdom. This is what the she is. She ain't had nothing to do with America. Ain't nothing chauvinistic about what's been coming out the Bible. The Most High refers to wisdom as a she. So, sister, you back here listening the whole time, but your ears is closed. You don't understand the words of the Most High God.
Verse 3. In that she is conversing with God, she magnifies her nobility. Yeah, the Lord of all things himself loved her.
The Lord of all things himself loved wisdom. Right? And you have to have wisdom. You have to have wisdom. But you coming up here showing that you have none. Okay, so why you not listening to him?
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
You taught Solomon? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you saying you got a brother named Solomon? I hope that's what you're saying, sister. Please, read that again.
And that she is conversing with God, she magnifies her nobility. Yea, the Lord of all things himself loved her, for she is privy to the mysteries of the knowledge of God and the lover of his works.
Right, see that? So wisdom is the lover of the Most High's works. Right? He's not the mother of foolishness. Right? That's foolishness. You taught Solomon. My God. My God. My God. This is wild.
Hey, go to 2 Corinthians 11 and 4.
Come, bring that up. Bring that up.
Because she said she the Lord.
Come.
2 Corinthians 11 and 4.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 11 and 4. For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus,
What's she doing?
preacheth another Jesus,
You know.
whom we have not preached.
We ain't preached nothing like that. None of us ever came out here and said that we taught Solomon. We ain't got no sisters in our congregation or in any congregation that we know say they taught Solomon. Right?
Or if you receive another spirit,
She got another spirit on her, right? Right?
if you receive another spirit which you have not received, or another gospel which you have not accepted, you might well bear with them.
Right? She come and preaching stuff that we have not accepted. Right? Hell, I never even heard that. Read on.
For I suppose I was not a whit behind the very chief of the apostles, but though I be rude in speech, yet in the knowledge, but we have been wrongfully made manifest among you all in things.
Give me Peter, right? No private interpretation, right? Because that's what she coming up here with. She coming up with a private interpretation of the scriptures. because she literally sitting here saying that she taught Solomon. Huh? Okay. Okay.
This is the book of 2 Peter chapter 1 and verse 20. Knowing the first that no prophecy of the scripture is of any private interpretation.
No prophecy of the scriptures is no private interpretation. So show me in the Bible where it says you taught Solomon.
It says that Moses taught Solomon.
Pull us book, chapter, and verse.
Moses is that
Book, chapter, and verse. Book, chapter, and verse. Go back to Proverbs chapter 4. We're gonna see who taught Solomon. Proverbs, right in Proverbs chapter 4. Hold on for me.
This is the book of 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 12. But I suffer not a woman to teach.
She taught Solomon.
But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man.
So she usurped authority over the Solomon. Read.
But to be in silence.
But to be in silence. You should be in silence right now. Bring that up. Proverbs chapter 4.
Your Lord is a woman. And
Chapter 4, you can start from the top.
Hey sis, wouldn't that make you a feminist then?
Your Lord is a woman.
Wouldn't that make you a
Proverbs
feminist?
chapter 4, verse 1. Hear ye children. Verse 2.
Proverbs 4 and verse 2. For I give you good doctrine. Forsake ye not my law.
Right, so Solomon wrote Proverbs. He says, hey, forsake not my law, right? Read on.
For I was my father's son.
But he was his father's son, right? He didn't mention his mama. Read on.
For I was my father's son, tender and only beloved in the sight of my mother.
He was only beloved in the sight of his mother. He was his father's son, right? Read.
He taught me also and said unto me.
She taught him.
He taught me also and said unto me.
This sister taught Solomon.
He taught me also and said unto me.
Who's Solomon's father? Say it again. King David. So read that again.
He taught me also and said unto me.
No, hey brother, I can't. Am I reading wrong? Is it an S in front of that?
He taught me also and said unto me.
He taught me also and said unto me what?
Let thy heart retain my words.
Let thy heart retain his words. This is what David taught to Solomon, not you. Read.
Let thy heart retain my words. Keep my commandments and live.
Keep my commandments and live.
Keep my commandments and live. Get wisdom. Get understanding. Forget it not. Neither decline from the words of my mouth.
That's the problem, sister. You don't have no wisdom. You have to get wisdom and you have to get an understanding. Because if you did, you will see what Solomon said. He said he was taught of his father. Read that again.
Get wisdom. Get understanding. Forget it not. Neither decline from the words of my mouth. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. Wisdom is the principal thing.
Wisdom is the principal thing. Read.
Therefore get wisdom, and with all thou getting, get understanding.
With all thou getting, get understanding. Right? Don't listen to no woman sitting here talking about she taught Solomon. Right? Because Solomon said he was taught from his father. Right? Read that. A simple woman won't be reproved. Right? Read that again. What you want to start
For I was my father's son.
So why are you talking against it? You said you taught him.
She said she the Lord.
You said, oh, you the Lord?
She said she the Lord.
You the Lord? Hey, give me, what is that? Daniel? Give me Daniel. Right, 10 and 5. Let's see if she the Lord. Let's see.
She said she the Lord, bro.
Hey, we gotta find out if she the Lord. Read that.
This is book of Daniel, chapter 10, verse 5. Then I lifted my eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen, whose loins were girded with fine gold of Abzur.
Hey, Salaki, am I in the wrong one? Or is it the other one?
What you looking
it's
for?
It's not 10 and 5. We'll talk about the Most High description.
9 and 10, I believe. I believe it's 9 and 10.
Nah, it's No, it's not. It's 5. Is it 5? It's either 10 and 5 or then 7 and something else. Bring that up. Find that for me.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 9 and 13. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple.
What's this, sister?
Simple.
She is what?
Simple. And knoweth nothing.
And do what?
Knoweth nothing.
She don't know a damn thing. Read that again.
A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing.
She don't know nothing, right? You got it? Read that again. We're going to read it again.
A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing.
Right? She don't know nothing. Nobody should listen to that sister ever.
Ever.
Right? This sister said that she is the Most High. She say that she taught Solomon. Then turn around and say that Solomon was taught by his father. Then turn around and say Solomon was taught by Moses. Damn, which one is it?
7 and 9.
Nah, I thought it was 7. 7 and 9. Come on, the water. Bring that up. Hey, I got Moses is transgender now.
Yeah, she was off, bro.
Daniel, chapter 7, verse 9. I behold till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow.
We see that she ain't have on a white garment, and even though we also know it represents purity, ain't nothing pure about that sister. Sister got on pants, right?
And the hair of his head like the pure wool.
Like the pure wool. The sister had on that little stringy burgundy and blind in her head, right? Burgundy, blind, brown, whatever kind of color she had. Multiple colors in their head.
And then it said his head.
And exactly, his head. So when did he become a she? Read.
His throne was like the furious flame, and his wheels as burning fire.
So this description ain't got nothing to do with her, right? Give me the script where it says, if you seen me, you seen the Father. Right? Let's bring that. What you had? You had something else? Go ahead.
Verse 2. She hath killed her beasts. She hath...
That ain't it. Use verse 13. That's verse 1. Now you just scrolling? Yeah, just scrolling. Go ahead. Start at verse 12.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 9 and verse 12. If thou be wise, thou shalt be wise for thyself. But if thou scornest, thou alone shalt